Right.
So what would be just a good massage oil? I mean, I have so many favorite oils, but just,
Okay. So so first off, in the front of any of the booklets, there is like a description of like what an ointment is, what a massage oil is, what a any variation of that. There's like some instructions on how to do
okay,
it. It not necessarily tells you which oils to use, but it's still like
how
if
to
you
mix.
needed to make a liniment or an ointment versus a massage oil, it will tell you how to do each one of those.
Okay.
But for a good massage oil, kind of depends a little bit on what you're shooting for, but I'll tell you some of my favorites. Marjoram is always good. One that you wouldn't think of, but it's really nice is cedar. Like cedar, you could even mix it with a little rosemary and cedar, but I like to do just plain old cedar. It's a good circulatory tonic, but it moves everything to the back to the heart, and it has a little bit of a diuretic effect, so it helps you to detoxify and release things from the lymphatic system through urination. Really nice. Vetiver is always amazing. I think that was my very first oil that I was just like, man, I was just blown away by. And I used to
I love that oil. I love the fragrance of
I
it.
used to get all my massages with vetiver. And so vetiver, spikenard, they're very good for muscle imbalances and things like that. Any of the peppers, pink pepper, black pepper, white pepper, very good antispasmodic, very good circulatory stimulant. Can have a little bit of a diuretic effect, not too overpowering, but very good for circulation, strengthening the body, loosening up fascia, helping to loosen up muscles and tendons.
These are the peppers.
Yeah, the different peppers. Okay. Yeah. Even basil can be quite nice. Yeah, basil, let me look that up real quick. Basil is good for breaking up, like you would call it like the energy of thought. It's not necessarily a thought form, but just like, negative thinking or stress thinking or thoughts from other people, things you absorb from the environment. It helps to break up the effects of like trauma and fear on the body. Like basil is really good for that. Hyssop's really good for that. And Sitka is really super good for that. Mugwort is really good for opening up the channels. Like, think of it like getting an acupuncture massage. Just wherever you put it, it opens up the channels, makes energy flow. And so that's good. Another one that's really good is charcoal root cleanser. Like it's cleansing. It helps to release things from deep within. It's a lymphatic stimulant. It brings things from the unconscious to the conscious. It helps you let go of, just old thought patterns, things like that. Can be quite nice. And so
I took that in a salt bath and I really liked it.
yeah. Oh my God, it feels so good. Yeah, it feels so good. I even like to do hyssop or Solomon's hyssop in massage. Very cleansing to the body and to the joints. And so, I mean, any of those are good choices depending on what you're shooting for.